let's try this again. I just came on because I thought I had set it for 3:05. Well, that's 12:05 California time. But yeah, so anyway, I am in the house. Is anybody still around? Hmm. Let's see if anybody wants to come in. Yeah, I am off my game here. Howdy. Hey, Zed. Nice to see you. Thank you. I'm just coming back on. I don't know what happened earlier. I thought that I was live at 3:05. It's always like on the 05. Hey, Dave. Nice to see you. What's happening down in the queue? Zed, where are you at today? What's happening by you? I just got back from this really awesome walk, and it was like this graffiti place. Everything was graffitied. It's windy. Oh man. Well, it's cold here. I think the temperature is about, it might be 35, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, because the river wasn't frozen or anything, but it's been a little warmer here. Home taking care of, taking some time at home. Nice, right on. Yes, the wind can be both a blessing and a curse, Dave. But in the desert, it tends to be just brutal when it's windy with all the sand blowing around and everything. Did you make it to Schoolie Palooza? I should be there right now. And did you find the Dab Squad? And I don't know, they usually have a party. And I saw the map this year was like family on the one side, actually be on this side if you're looking at me. And if you're pulling in, you'd be going off to your right. And that's where, or off to your left, but it's my right. But that's where the partiers, like everybody else, goes. And then if you go kind of in the middle of Schoolie, that's where like all the arts and crafts are, and the like the music. Generally, it's kind of the middle, the hub, you know. And then there's some legs of like roads that go this way or that way, and there's like the quiet zone is back there. That's really actually up opposite. And then there's a family zone. So I don't know if you found your way. Oh, okay. Are you headed in the opposite direction? I saw something that you were like on your way to like San Padre Island, or wait, what was it? Someplace in Texas. Yeah, I just don't know what I was gonna do. Like, as far as leaving, um, I think I'm just gonna head southwest, and shave off as much as I can of the east, and make it down to like Barbara. Oh, I gotta call Barbara. Barb Horn, come on in, Barb. She asked me to caravan. Last night I was out of it. I had taken a muscle relaxer after I had that. I had a stress test yesterday, and so I'm getting all my doctor stuff done and everything. Everything's hunky dory, you know. But man, that was a hard test. Um, so I'm a little sore from that, and I had to take a muscle relaxer last night. So I don't know. Like Barbara called me, and I was out of it, but she did ask me if I wanted to caravan. And then my friend Pink is in Michigan, and originally I was thinking maybe I would tow his pink minivan out to Slab City. Oh yeah, yeah, but you're Yeah, you left that place, huh, Dave? But I don't think I'm going to be able to do that with, whatever they said um, with my rig. So I'm just going to try to get out there and maybe sell her or just maybe hang out there. Castle Rock Ghost Town. That sounds so freaking awesome. Oh, okay. You didn't get to Phoenix yet. Wow. I don't know what your time frame is, but like, I'm also thinking Mardi Gras is like, Mardi Gras is on the 21st, I think. Has anybody ever been to Mardi Gras? I have not been to Mardi Gras, but to I have been to like NOLA a couple times. Hey, Captain Crunch, thank you for coming in. You go to Mardi Gras every year? Is that what you're saying? And are you the same person as Crunch Reaction? I don't know. It seems similar, but I don't know. Oh, right on. That is so cool. Well, yeah, so I'm thinking like Mardi Gras on the 21st. Maybe I'll hang around for a little while. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Cool. I figured. All right, right on. I love your art, by the way. It is just fantastic. Like, dude, the black like sheet behind the art, man, that is a tit. It's really beautiful. You got some talent. So wow, I didn't know you were down there by New Orleans. Okay, so I want to go to the Tree of Life again. I went there with my son, and I lost all my footage. Right on. And that was a really cool place. Like, uh, maybe I'll do like the Natchez Trace Parkway this time or something like that. And has anybody ever done the Natchez Trace Parkway? And if so, what is that like? Okay, so I hear that the Natchez Trace Parkway is an old parkway that wasn't used by many people. I don't know. It was like a forgotten highway or something like that. I don't really know all the details of Natchez Trace Parkway, but excuse me. But that seems like really interesting to me. Hey, Rome. And yes, and then I was just talking about like places I might hit on the way. And I'm thinking of shaving off as much of the East Coast as I can. If you're looking at the map, like, let me see. Okay, so I would be going like this and then hit like the 10 or the 40 maybe. And then Ramblin' Rome, have you ever been to the Natchez Trace Parkway? I want to go there, and it's beautiful, right on. And then see the Tree of Life down there, and maybe hit Mardi Gras, and maybe hang out with Captain Crunch. Right on, yeah. And that's perfect because then I can go to, let me think, from NOLA. That's way down on the 10 though. And then I'd have to skip up to the 40 and then, which maybe I would go see my sister in San Antonio. And then you're north of her, I think. Are you north of San Antonio? Like, are you in the Route 35 area, northbound, out of Texas, out of San Antonio, goes all the way up to Dallas-Fort Worth area, goes past, goes past Austin and a bunch of other places. Yeah, right on. Yeah, send me some spots, Rome. I would love that. And then maybe, Dave, if you're still around, I don't know. If you're in Texas at that time, that could be really neat. Oklahoma, Tulsa area, right on. So, does Route 35 go through there? Do you know? Or go up to the 40 and then maybe zip across the 40? But you still have to go south to the 10, to get over the mountains. Or sometimes you either have to go to the north or to the south to get around that mountain. So, I don't know. The weather is, not too huge over here, but I don't know what it's doing out west. Oh, you do? And this is I'm probably taking off in about 3 weeks. Uh Thinking around, okay, so today's the 23rd. That gives us 8 more days or 7 more days, another week in January, because the 31st, wait, today's the 24th. So 30th, 31st, and then there's 2 weeks till I get paid in February. So I'm wanting to see where everybody is, and I would go down and catch my friend Barb if we can arrange it, and then yeah, then head west to Ramblin' Rome. I'm getting really excited for the road, you guys, because like I I I love it here and everything, and I've been really doing a lot of laundry, like folding up a lot of laundries, like cleaning up some dishes, like couch surfing and like doing those kind of things, like. So where are you gonna go? Are you staying home all winter, Rome? We should go meet Dave down in. Hey James, how you doing? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. So maybe Mardi Gras. I'm gonna be leaving soon. Ariel, nice to see you. How are you today? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, everywhere. Well, I'm getting ready to go on a much delayed trip. Okay. Snowing over by you, James? Wow, 5 inches already. You're sending it this way because we're supposed to get it tomorrow. So that gives me 3 weeks. Let's see how much it snows here in 3 weeks. I'm in the East Coast right now. I'm in near Reading, Pennsylvania. Ooh, Jordan, like, wow. In May? How that? Oh my gosh, I didn't know about that. Right on. When are you coming my way? Oh, you mean the snowstorm? I forgot about that. Yeah, but okay. And then, so I was just talking about maybe going to Mardi Gras, hopping over to Texas, and I'm not sure if Dave Lowe is going to be around, but maybe see him because I know we had talked about catching up with one another, maybe for at least a small stint, even. Um, and then I don't know. I'm gonna go see my friend Sparkalina too. She's gonna be down in Hopeville, and then I'm gonna go over to Slab City and hang around over there with my friends Leah and Mike, and then maybe and see everybody at Slab City, Cause and Mac, and all my friends out there in Slab City. Holla, holla, yeah. So enjoying life, working out, listening in instead of work. Out music, I'm listening to you. Oh, that is so cool. So you're working out. What kind of working out are you doing? Are you? It's probably hard for you to text and stuff. But I was this morning. I got up and I said to my daughter, let's do some yoga. I haven't done yoga in a while. I haven't done it in a couple weeks, but yesterday I had that test and I had to hold my arms up here for a long time. I guess it's like this picture thing, and they have to zzz, zzz, like scan you around, and oh man, holding my arms up for like that long, it's like 15 minutes, and then I guess I moved, and I have a hard time sitting in a chair because of my injury. So sitting there, and I was like, oh, I can't move, and then I just started getting so uncomfortable. I moved, and I had to do it again. So last night I came home. I was like, all right, I'm gonna just take a little medicine and try to sleep. And I did get a little bit of good sleep. Put the heating pad on. Good as no. Well, maybe not. But I did go for a nice long walk today too. I woke up, did some yoga. We meditated. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful thing. And then we went for a walk with my daughter and my son down by the Onalani Bridge. And there's a place over there called the Rainbow Highway or the Rainbow Bridge. It's called different things. But it's all graffiti. So I'm going to do a little video about that. But yeah, as far as leaving, so around the middle of February or just before, like maybe like 10 days into maybe the 10th of February, I'll leave. And then I'll be coming down towards Tennessee, maybe down the 83 to get down to the 40. I'm not sure if I'll be able to go to the Mardi Gras because I don't know if I'll have enough money to get down that way. But we will see, we will see. And then if I'm staying up on the 40 Rome, I will come see you. And then either I go north to you or south to my sister. And then, which would probably be the more likely thing. And then, yeah. Then I'll go on into like Arizona. It's too cold for me right now in my home, where we were trying to get that little property. It's probably about, I don't know, 2 feet of snow there right now over near Taos, New Mexico. So yeah, I'm moving on through there. I'm going on down to like Holtville, California. And then I'm gonna go over to Slab City, California. I'll probably stop in the queue and see some people that I did not get to see on the way east. So, hey, Liberated, nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. Oh yeah, from your time in Slabs. This is about the time I met you. How long ago was that, Rome, that you were in Slabs? You were in Slabs? I met you in Slab City through Kaz. You and I were both hanging out around Kaz's little corner over there in Slab City at the range. And Mac, yeah, he was over here before. He was in my other. I don't know what happened before, but I tried to set my my live stream up for 3:05, and I guess it went off at 12:05, and some people came in. Right on. Fat Tuesday's the 21st. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, right on. You'll be in Florida in March. Okay. So you're coming down through this way too. When are you leaving, James? Hey, Erin's in the house. Whoop whoop. Hey, Erin, what's happening? Liberated, Erin, where you guys at? What are you all doing? Rome is at the Romestead. She's at her home in the Romestead, I think. And James, he's up in Ohio getting some snow. Ariel, where are you at? Where are you from? Where are you watching from? Yeah, hello everybody. You guys can drop your links if you are creators, or if you like have any videos that you want to drop a link to. You have your wrenches, so you can go ahead and drop your links, and we can get to know everybody a little bit. I see some different new people in here. That's nice. James, I've seen you a few times, and Rome, you've been with me for a while. I love you, girl. 3 years ago. Yeah, that sounds great. That was, oh wait, 3 years ago. Did you meet my son then? San Bernardino. Okay, that's a real nice area. That's not far from Slabs at all. I saw you were over in the Slabs, Erin. Were you over in the Slabs? The big Ohio getting high. Right on. Liberated. Whoop, whoop. And are you on my Facebook? Liberated. Because you can come into my Ms. Green Jeans, the new Ms. Green Jeans on Facebook. And we have a Wii channel over there. Right on. There's Rome's link. Okay, right on. Ariel. Then pull up. I love Gainesville, Florida. Right on. Gainesville. Is that in the Panhandle or where is that? I should know. Right on, right on. Yes, please do. I'm glad that you put that down. And everybody, if you want to go over and say hello to Rome, and she puts out some videos and of her travels and stuff, and of her football team. Is it a football team? No, wait. A team that she likes. She posted some videos about that. Right on, right on, right on. So does anybody else have any travel plans? And yeah, I know. January 6th, yeah. I know. I know. Well, it is a tool though. And yeah, my daughter got hacked on there and they took some money out of they got through to her PayPal or whatever, and I don't know if it was her PayPal, but they got her passwords and got into her thing. So I don't know, through Facebook, because Facebook is poo poo. Ariel, I'm gonna give you a link, and not a link. I'm gonna give you a wrench. So if you want to drop your link, Upper Central, Okay, gotcha. Right on, right on, right on. College Town. Oh, I like college towns. There's usually a lot of stuff because they cater to the college students and stuff, and so usually there's a lot of, you know, cheaper laundry. You can get a shower. You can, eat in a little cafe or whatever. That's not going to be super overpriced. There's lots of, lots of stuff that you can find in college towns, and a little bit of culture too. Not far off 10, down 75. Okay, you were just there, weren't you, Rome? Yeah, Rome was just doing a loop, I think, down in Florida. You got 2 months off. Gator country, yeah, right, really. Gator country, huh? Oh, you're heading to AZ Liberated. What's your first name? Sometimes people tell me and oh, excuse me, I forget what their name is. But head to AZ. Yeah, that's where I'm headed. And where do you have property? Like what area? Like there's so many different cool areas in Arizona. Like a lot of times last year I spent a lot of time in Quartzsite, Arizona. And I also spent a lot of time in Slab City. But not this year. This year, Mother Nature had other plans for me, or the universe, or whatever. I had an accident, and so I'm finally getting back on the road. How was that Thanksgiving? You go down there a lot, Rome. Right on. Yeah, the 3-day drive. Well, I like to stop. I like to stop. Oh, right on. Golden Valley off the 66. Okay. I love the 66. I want to do like, maybe this will be my opportunity to do the 66. Because I know there's a lot of stoplights in little towns and stuff, but I'm all about that. I think I'm going to take me some time and just do the Route 66. Hey, isn't that a good idea? It is. I love the lands. Oh my God. Up in Nevada, like, Nevada is such a beautiful place to drive. It's just, it's got so many different mountain ranges and it's got valleys in between. So you get the snow caps in the springtime still. It's quite beautiful. And my friend Dave, I don't know if you, I think he left out of here now, but Dave was from Nevada and near Reno. So I was up over there past year, and man, I just love driving around there. And Alkali Hot Springs, there's a bunch of hot springs out in Nevada. So some really freaking good ones. There's over like 300 hot springs over there um, in Nevada. You just got to bring your water, and but I love the desert, you know. You're just a reptilian blending in. A Lyran blending in. They say Florida is like the Garden of Eden. Yeah, it's very lush. It's very lush there. It's beautiful. Very beautiful. I love to just cruise with, put my windows down, turn the radio up, and just cruise, cruise, cruise. If you guys haven't hit the like button, please give me some likes before you leave. That would be so awesome. I appreciate you. Yeah, you're off the 66 because the 40 is right, runs along with the 66 there, Rome? Or does it like, is it like far off? I know the, oh, Cadillac Ranch is out there in Texas off the 40. And then the big crater is out there near there somewhere too in Arizona. Is it? Oh, wow, they put a lot. Okay, so Oklahoma put some money into the 66. So that's really cool because maybe I'll just pick up the 66. But you see, I want to go visit my friend and my Matt down in DC. Like, I like to see him on the way out and then somehow pick up the 66 and go through Missouri and stuff like that. That could be something too. So I might do that and not go to Mardi Gras. I'd rather share the Mardi Gras with someone, like hang out with someone and go to Mardi Gras together. I don't want to do it by myself. But that's really cool to know. I think maybe that could be something. And Barbara didn't come in. She probably didn't see me. But I'm gonna call her this afternoon and yeah, maybe I'll see if they want to do the 66 because they're fixing to head out to Arizona and Quartzsite and all of that stuff anyway too. So yeah, you like the drive more than the camping? Well, I like to, when I drive out, I like to drive in the day most of the time, unless it's an area I've been through a lot, you know. But I like to see the mountains and the sunrise, and I love to see all that stuff. So you know, I don't really want to be driving in the dark. So I would stop someplace and camp, like, but I would do like either a truck stop, Cracker Barrel, or like, you know, I don't know. There's national forests everywhere, but they tend to be off the highway a good piece. There's not very many national forests that the highways run through the national forest, but there's not very many camp spaces or places to camp nearby the highway. That's like free campsites or like, you know, forest lands or whatever. But I could always find an alcove and stuff. You know, you've seen my van. My van is written all over. It's got doodles all over it. All right. I would love to be, show me around a little bit when I come down there and we'll do some of the 66. Whoop, whoop. Um, yeah, maybe I won't even go down south, real far south in Texas or anything. I'll just stay up there on the 66. But we'll see. I want to talk to Barbara too because I want to do some of the trip with her at least. Yeah, sun up to sundown, baby. Well, but I definitely take a lot of stops. Like I can't hold my shoulders up for too long, like when I'm driving. So I'll stop every hour, and then I'll take a break for like, 10, 15 minutes, and then I'll drive for another hour, and then I'll stop for maybe a little while longer, and then, just stop every hour. But sometimes I'll make a lunch, and I'll hang out for an hour. You know what I mean? So that I don't get too tired. Right on. Thanks for the likes, you guys. Wait, kinda. It's up on a slant from Joplin down to Tulsa. Yeah. Oh, right on. Yeah. I remember that from driving to Texas years ago. We were headed out to Vernon, Texas, which probably isn't too far off from you, Rome. One thing I found out is gas up before you go on the 66 because it's expensive on that road. Oh, good call. Good call. Because, if I get up there, the 66 runs along with the 40, so I'll just make sure I get gas on the 40. And then I got 400 miles before I need to get gas again, usually. Like 350, I need 350. And then, so that would be really cool. Yeah, I like Flying J. And I gotta get, I have the pilot card. You get 10 cents off a gallon if you use your card at Pilot. So that's really good. Yeah, I've done a couple Walmart like camping spots too. How many have you guys like done like Walmart overnights? And if so, did you ever find one that was like bad that you don't want to go back to? I have found a few, and they were like, okay, one was Atlantic City, New Jersey. I wouldn't go back to that one overnight because that one is like people walking past you all night. I like to open my windows like sometimes if it's hot or whatever, and I didn't feel comfortable doing that there. So I do have a little fan just in case of backup, like, but it drains out my solar panel, my battery. So then I have to fill it back up, and hopefully then I get a sunny day. You know what I mean? But I usually never have that problem out in the West. I only have that problem out here, like where my solar panel doesn't fill up the battery. So right on. Well, definitely, I want to hook up and connect with you, Rome. Salt Lake City. Oh, right on at the Flying J. Well, I have a story for you. I was up there. I think it was Love's. I went to Love's in Montana. Okay, my son and I were over in Montana. This was when we were going to visit my other son that lives there, and it was like a couple years ago now. It was 2 years ago, I think. And we went up there, and we were like, oh, there's a bunch of these truck stops on the 90. And there's like, it's surrounded by like national forests and stuff, but you got to drive a little ways to the campsites or whatever. So we was in the Flying J, or the Loves, and I pulled all the way over to the fence in the back, like where there's light, but not too much light was in my eyes, so we could sleep. And there was no room for another car to get in there, I didn't think. But sure enough, another car came through there, parked right next to me, and then was opening the door on my door, and like crashing his car door into my van. So I opened the door and I was like, "Yo, buddy, what's up?" I was like, "Hey, what's up?" And then he was like, "Mind your own business and get back in your van, blah blah blah." And then Tim perked up and he was like, "Whoa." So then I was like, "All right, just, forget it. Just forget about that guy and whatever." And then he kept doing it. Like he came back again and he opened the door and crashed into my side of my van door. And so then I was like, "Hey, yo, what's up?" And then he was cursing at me, and I said, like, about to mind my own business. And then Tim came around the side and he said, "You better shut up, or I'm going to use this on you." And it looked like he pulled a gun out. And I'm pretty sure it was a gun, but Um, then we called the cops, and the cops came and went over to him, and they said they couldn't find a gun, but they looked through his stuff and they looked in the ditch and everything, and I was like, wow. And then so what happened was the cops told us to leave because that guy comes there sometimes. So whatever. So we left and we went down to another one, but you just got to be careful. Like next time if that would happen, I would just pull right away and just take off. So yeah, that was like a close call. Yeah, shut that down. Like definitely, I didn't want to entertain that kind of nonsense on the road. And then that was also the year that we drove out of Montana in a blizzard. Like in a blizzard, dude. It was a blizzard. So, and then we had that guy like try to pass us on the highway. There was us and a tractor trailer 18 wheeler in front of us, and this jackass came up and was trying to go around us. And he kind of flew up on us, not too fast, but he was going faster than we were. And he had like four wheel and and he had the tires and the little Toyota truck and whatever. And he went to go around us, and man, he lost it. He went. He almost hit the truck. He almost hit us, and he just circled around like a few times. I think it was like three times, and he landed in the median. In the median, and his truck was covered. That's how deep the snow is in the median. So good times. You gotta be careful out there. Gotta be careful out there on the road. Yeah, yeah. So some of those WalMarts are a little shady, so you gotta be careful out there too. Right on, darling. Well, I will keep in touch. Rome, I will keep in touch with you because I will be crossing your path, and I'm gonna be coming out there, and then I'm gonna be meeting my friend Sparkalina, Sally. She's gonna be coming up. I'm gonna go out there and meet her, and then do some yoga, some meditation, have some girl time. I'm looking forward to all that, and you're welcome to come out to Rome if you wanted. But that sounds like a good time to me, just to chill out, get back in the sun, you know. Yeah, cook outside. I love cooking outdoors. Like I want to cook some stuff out in the fire. I would like to have a campfire. I love campfires. Like campfires, I'm all about it. So I would like to make some meals. I can't wait to see you. So we definitely can't miss each other again. You're right. But right on, girlfriend. And yeah, so that's coming up. 3 weeks and counting. I think it's like 21 days. So I'm gonna start scratching that off. So I'll keep in touch with you. Talk to Barb and see if she's gonna come out the 66 with us and head on over and take the shortest path possible to Southern California. Then I will be back home in California. I have a home here in Pennsylvania and a home in California. I don't really have a home. It's just like it's not a home base. It's just couch surfing when I get here, but like everything, like I've lived in Pennsylvania for 32 years, 33 years, and then I left and went on the road, and I lived in California mostly, till then, like 6 months here, 6 months there. So I'm gonna get back over to my California home. Mostly it's Slab City. That's like where my biggest base is. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out, you guys. If you have not already. And I just want to thank you all for coming in. Rome, you were awesome hanging out with, and Liberated, and Ariel. Let's see who else was in here. James, where are you, James? Everybody stop by Rome's channel, and she dropped her link. We're gonna go up and give her some likes and some love up there. Erin, thanks for coming in, girly. And James. And then who else was in here? At the beginning, Dave came in. And wow, Captain Crunch. And then Zed. So thank you all for coming in. Bless your hearts. Barb, I'll catch up with you. Who else do I want to shout out? I want to shout out Mac and Kaz. I'll be coming your way soon. And Sparkalina, I'll be coming your way soon. Mike and Leah, I'll be coming your way soon. Ramblin' Rome, I'll be coming your way soon. And Barbara Horn, will be coming your way soon. Captain Crunch, maybe I'll be coming your way soon. So, all right. I love y'all. God bless. I'm out, okay? Have a good evening, y'all. Much love.